Right, today we're firing up the TS2000. We've got a triplexer to find. I think we've got what's the diamond? V-2000. We need a stub mast, need to fire up the generator, because we're going to put the stub mast on top of the lighting generator so it can go up and down, and we're going to bring some cables in through the wall here and basically get on 2 meters and 70 centimeters. So let's go and assemble the gear. V-2000, I think. Now just got to find the right stub mast. I mean, that would do. That's 2 meter fiberglass. Well, there's plenty of room, I think, to put fiberglass. I've never used this pole, bought it years ago. Let's take this off and find out also what's in here. I don't understand. Okay, let's take off this now. We probably need some better coax, I would have thought. This is semi-permanent. I think we'll need, well, it'd be, oh, doesn't want to turn. I'm going to leave that in there in case we just start destroying it all. Jeez, what have I done? I've got a funny feeling these are N-types. I don't know. In a way I want it to be N-types because I've already got some EcoFlex 15, a 5 meter stretcher this, with some N-types on each end. And there's nothing like having decent coax on VHF. Okay, I think it's coming off now. Oh no, SO239 on the bottom. Alright, fair dinkum. So that's just a little shitty patch lead then. Find some appropriate coax now. So this is EcoFlex 15. It's extremely heavy. I've got PL259s and N-types there. I think we'll put an N-type, little N-type converter on there. Save me changing out the coax ends. Because, contrary to popular belief, there's next to no loss in these connectors, not until you get into microwave. I'm also looking for a triplexer, which I think, that's it, there we are. A CFX 514, which means that goes in the back of the TS2000. And then we need a PL25, oh, am I missing a bit? Should there be a little bit of dielectric sitting in there, do you think? Let me know in the comments. Coax bits, here we are. So PL259 to N-type converter. SO2 or PL259 with an N-type on the back, look. Good. I tell you, invest in some see-through boxes. Best thing I ever did. Let's just clean that up, I think. Oh, that's going on nice. Ugh, it sounds horrible. What do you think? Self-amalgamating tape, yeah? We have got, oh, knock that up. We do have down the old farm a Diamond X510, and I want to recover that and replace this. That'll do. Because I reckon there's about 5 meters there, 2 meters here. So when the tower is all the way up, I'll have EcoFlex 15 down to about head height. And then what we can do is I'm going to have some lighter coax coming into the shack. So let's put this short patch lead, which is like a blooming snake, in here. Oh, wait a minute. I've done that the wrong way around. Okay, first cock up of the day. The little patch lead has got PL259s, and we've now got a converter in there. And I need another converter as well, unless I take one of the ends off. Okay. I'm probably just going too fast. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's take this self-amalgamating tape off. Did you know WD-40 actually dissolves this stuff? Don't ask me how I know. Okay, so we go up through here. SO239, PL259. Well, tighten it a whisker. Not a lot. Oh, hang on a minute. It'll get together now. Might as well just tighten it, since it might be there. It keeps coming on and on. Let's leave it there because I might. Something might go wrong knowing me. Right. Let's get some self-amalgamating on this. In case you didn't know, self-amalgamating tape comes with a non-sticky thing that you peel off, and then that, when it's all tensioned together, self-amalgamates, becomes one piece of rubber. I say theoretically because if you've got WD-40 anywhere near this, I know from experience it dissolves it. I bet you didn't know that. So I'm just holding that together. This looks a bit crappy here, and it probably is, but it'll work, I'm sure. Wait, better, I'm not testing it before I put it up. So, have I stripped the thread? Is that what's happened? No. I just didn't put it on properly. Oh. Okay, I've got it on now. Oh, I thought I'd screwed it up then. Right, not too tight, because this you only get one shot at that. So that's fine. It's becoming slightly long. Particularly I've got another 2 meters over there as well. We'll stick it out the door. That'll do. So the tower goes up 8 meters, stub mask is 2, so we should be fine. 8.5, 9.5, we get 10.5 meters height with a V-2000. That's just fine. I'm just matching up to the length of the threads, because then I know the thing will be straight when it's up ish, give or take. I'm pretty convinced we need a 13mm spanner for the top of the generator. Right, let's put these little radials on now. Should I have greased them? Oh, for God's sake. No, they're fine. let me show you what's going on up there. So I fitted this big heavy box section steel to the top of the lighting generator, and on top of that we've just got this Yaesu rotator housing thing. So that's all we're doing, and it's just slightly precarious, that's all. Right, here we go. I'm going to lift it up all the way. I have actually now bent a lot of stuff but it'll still work, let's not worry about that. It's relatively straight. Oh god, it's quite high as well. Alright, now it's just a case of holding that together really and tightening it up. When that goes up in the air, that's going to clip. You know what? We'll just let it go doing, shall we? Right, carry on doing this up. I don't want to crush it too much. If I start to hear splintering, I've gone too far, haven't I? Got these little wing nuts, look, so I'll just hold them with my finger and tighten them up. I'll do. I'll try and get down now without falling off. My hunch is, if I turn this around a little bit more, the 6 metre element radial should just flick. Need to get the coax into the office now. In here. Get some lightweight coax, come up the hole, and straight into that EcoFlex 15, I think. That's what we'll do. And the thing is, it will still work just fine, even when it's not up. I mean, it'd be better than a mobile, won't it? I'll still hit all the repeaters around here. No need to put it up, but unless I'm having a, you know, like a play day. Oh, it's got windy. Call me cheap, but I found an SO239 bullet, an N-type to PL259, because I can't be bothered changing the connector on this 5 meters of EcoFlex 15. But when I get the Diamond X510 down, that comes with a 15 meter run, maybe 20 meter run of EcoFlex 15, and then I'll change it all out anyway. All part of the plan. N-type, N-type. You'll just leave that like that. Oh, I better put some self-amalgamating tape on it. I don't need to start from here because that is waterproof. We'll start from the join. As long as I get the joins done, we should be all right. I've got that join now. And then this join, and that's fine. That's all we need. And I'll just hold that in place until it sticks. There we are. A bit like liquid tape, but well, it's not liquid. Yeah. I'm just a bit concerned what coax I'm going to use to come through the wall, so I need to work that out now. I'm going to use my holiday coax because it's too long most of the time anyway, and I just don't need it this long. And I can swap the connectors as well. We don't need all this, just a bit of it. So this is AirCell 7. It competes very well with the Messi and Poloni 7mm, and I've got a roll of that. But they didn't have any connectors in stock, so I'll probably convert this to my holiday coax and gradually use this up, because this is a few years old now. Alright, so what do we need? I definitely need the end off this and an end type. So let's make sure I've got an end type. I tell you, I'm like a shop here. I've bought enough stuff for years that I could almost open a shop. So this box isn't looking too bad actually, but I've got to take everything out now. Oh, I must show people that circuit breaker that I plug into there. I just haven't plugged it in for a while. It will permanently live there, but I just haven't done it. Right, let us attach some coax. Now this is a lot easier if the PL259 isn't on it, but it's tough. See if we can get away with it. Sketchy stuff, as they say. Alright, let's go and pull it. Oh, that was easy. I was expecting it to get caught, you know. Okay. Well, we're not running 36 metres of this on VHF. So, let's go and pull this rope back. And bring out that, I don't know, 4, 5, 20 foot, there we are, of EcoFlex 15. So that's super. I mean, the thing is with EcoFlex 15, 20 metre run of that on VHF, it's like almost no loss, you see. Oh, good, there's a bit left. So we'll pull that back a bit. Put the remainder under here, you see. And then when we're connected, I can cut that suit and put a new connector on there. So I've just had a thought, with this 20 foot, 4, 5 metre run, in the main we could leave this off unless I'm putting the tower up, because this, you can't coil this up. I don't know what to do, because this does actually come down to the cabinet, look. It comes all the way to here. So I just don't know what to do. Do I create the patch lead from the inside of the shack to here, because I know where the end goes, and then I think that's what we better do actually. Go slightly longer, and then I can just use it when it's down and then take it out of line. Oh, I don't know. Decisions. Right. I've made my mind up. We'll have this and permanently sit at the bottom of the tower. That's what we'll do. And then if we want any height, we can put this huge patch cable in, this 5 metres. Alright, let's get this down again. Just as well I've nearly finished outside, it's starting to tip down with rain. I must have bought 30 or 40 PL259 bullets, you know, double SO239s. Where are they all? I've got like 2 left. And actually under here it's fairly sheltered from the weather, weirdly enough. I mean, I could tuck it up here somehow, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. There we go. It's relatively sheltered, he says. Almost. Right, I don't need any more length, so I can close this box off and we can get back inside. Come on. So it's just a case of measuring this coax, cutting it and putting it through one of them grommets. So we'll do that and we'll be on the air. And we're going to put a PL259 on it, beg your pardon. So you're so close, but so far. Now, I reckon, there. And it's tough if it's too short. think we'll put it, see if we can squeeze it down this one without taking the lid off. I've never done this before. That's it. Hey, keeps it off the floor, doesn't it? Nice. Oh, I've just got enough room to put a connector on. Right.
Roger, Mike 0 Juliet Sierra X-ray mobile.
Fantastic. So well, I'm at Holly Farm, mate. Whereabouts are you?
M42, half a mile away from the M40, heading south.
Okay, well that's a bit of a jaunt then. I was wondering whether my system was working. I've just literally plumbed in a V-2000 over.
Sounds like it's working. I'll tell you what, you're about to place at home then, so it's your way from Lancashire.
Incredible. Well, listen, I'm about to lose you, Jonathan. You take care.
73, Callum, catch you soon.
Yeah, that is very funny. Bye-bye. I mean, how bizarre is that? How bizarre is that? I put one CQ call out, which I wasn't recording. I was just making sure it all plumbed in and worked. And there's Jonathan. If you haven't seen Jonathan's channel, I'll put a card up and you can go and have a look at Jonathan now. He's just started on YouTube. He's nearly up to 1,000 subscribers. Oh, well done, Jonathan. Well done, everybody. Okay, that means we can have some VHF nights. And when I get fed up on 80, we can move to VHF. This is tremendous. A lot to tell you on the shack tour, when I do the shack tour, regarding how I'm powering all this stuff and all sorts of stuff, all right? So look out for that shack tour, another 10 days or so. Amazing. Next video is coming up here. In the meantime, have a great day, enjoy your radio, and remember, 1 QSO a day keeps the doctor away. Hello Leamington, M0 MCX checking access.
Golf, Bravo 3.